Yeah, welcome back. This is CorelDRAW step-by-step tutorial for beginners, and this is the second part of it. Don't forget the purpose of this training, of this tutorial, is for you to be able to design from to simple as in business card to a complex graphic design. Now, the next thing we are going to do now is to see the effect of these tools on text and objects. But take your mark. Personally, I will recommend that you have a an external mouse, a USB mouse attached to your system. I think it makes design and graphics more easier. Now, I will take this tool, that's the text tool. You can see the shortcut. Click, bring it on the paper, click, then type the table, edit table. That is a text. Then take rectangle tool, click, bring it on this, then left click and drag. Go to your circle, click down, left click and drag. Go to your polygon, left click and drag. Don't worry about the size or whatsoever thing that is there. Just take and drag. Now, don't forget, if you notice that when I started, there was a paper that appeared. This is a paper. Now, the other time I explained or I mentioned what we call the property bar. The property bar that appears here will depend on the tools that you are using. Okay, I want you to look at this property bar. I'm going to select another tool and see if it's going to change. Okay. Can you see it has changed? Can you see it has changed? Can you see it has changed? So that means this property bar actually depends on the type of tool that you are using. The tool that you are using will actually bring the property up here for you to know what and what to be able to do. If you click out, that means click on environment, you see the default property here is the paper property, where you have the paper size. It tell you the length, the width, and the height of the paper. Tells you the orientation of the paper, either landscape portrait or landscape. Can you see? It tells you how you want it. If you have multiple pages, you want everything to be landscape or everything to be portrait, or one page landscape, other page portrait. That's the essence of it. Then this is the unit that we are using, which is the inches. Don't forget, most of these things in property bar, we might not touch them, but we will touch basic things on the property bar. So now, taking our tool, which is the pick tool. The pick tool is very, very important. We are going to be using it often and often. Taking the pick tool now, this is pick tool. If you see, you still having the paper property. Just click on text, it changes the text property. Where you have, this is the position of your text, this is the length and height, width and height, this rotations want to rotate, this is flipping or mirror, this is the text, this is the font, and some other stuff. Now, if I click on this, it changes the property. If I click on this, it changes the property. If I click on this, it changes the property. So the property that appears will actually tell you what and what you can do on text or any other object. Now, don't forget, subscribe, click subscribe below to subscribe to this YouTube channel to be able to receive notification every time we upload new CorelDRAW. Now, let's go back to our picture. This is the picture. And then we want to work on the properties of the text. Of course, I can enlarge from any of the sides. Don't worry, you see, I'm enlarging diagonally. When you are enlarging, make sure it's diagonally. Don't enlarge horizontally or vertically. It's going to deform your text. Just press integrate. Okay. It's going to deform your text. I want this first letter E to be in capital. So just double tap, highlight, then press shift. Then don't forget, go back to your picture. I'm through with that one. And then you need to go back to your picture. Anytime you are working on using any tool, once you are through with the tool, go back to your picture. Now, this is the position I tell you, this is the length of bed, we don't need that. This is the rotation. Okay, let's just change it. 30 times is rotating it. 40 times is the best. If I want to rotate, I can easily rotate it here. I just tap. Now, if you watch the ink, it's actually showing us what is happening. Thank you. If I click, it changes. So that means I can rotate to any degree that I want. I can also skew left or right, left or right, up or down, depending on how you want it to actually look like. Now, this is the font. This font can easily change the font. I'm sure you are familiar with it. I see some other side. This is the font size. This one shows you how big or how small. This is bold, italic, underline, and many other things like that. Now, coming to this, that is a shape. See, this is the property. Using spacing, depending on how we want it to be. This is the outline, the thickness, how thick do we want it to be. And so forth. This will actually convert it to curve. Once this converted to curve, we want to click, let's see, quantity. It has changed the property. It has converted it from its polygon to line. So I come to this. So if you look at this, that's a rectangle. Look at the property here. You increase it. Thank you. It's giving it a rounded corner. And you can change it to shallow or you can change it to chamfer corner. So depending on how you actually want it. This is the thickness. Don't forget what we are doing is to show you the basic tools, the basic property, the basic function of the property of each of the tools. Come to the circle. Same thing, you see, that change. This is the rotation. This is a pi. This is an arc, depending on how you want it to be. So this is the thickness. Remember, it was the other one to show you this. So that's that about that. Now, next thing we are going to do, which is going to be the next video, we are going to see how to actually deform the. Thank you very much.